Hello, my name is Chaplain Tota, and I would like to share with you a story from Kitchen Table Wisdom, Stories That Heal, by Dr. Rachel Riemann. This story is called The Rabbi's Rabbi. As a young pediatrician, I had a patient, a 12-year-old girl with Hodgkin's disease, a cancer of the lymph nodes, who had come from New York City for radiation treatment at the Stanford Linear Accelerator. Her father, an Orthodox rabbi, was deeply traditional and obeyed all of the many rituals and laws of the ancient religion. For the Orthodox, the holiest day of the year is Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement for sins committed. On this day, among other things, money is not handled. The skins of animals and even leather shoes are not worn, and one does not ride in cars or use electricity for any purpose. Shoshana's 8th treatment fell on Yom Kippur. The accelerator was too far for this ill young girl to reach by walking, and her father came to see me to discuss this. He explained the importance of the meticulous observance of Yom Kippur. He proposed skipping the treatment. No, I said. The timing of these treatments is critical to Shoshana's recovery. Angrily, he said that she was not to go. God's laws superseded any human law. I was horrified. Are you telling me that God's law is more important than your child's treatment? What sort of God would ask this? Offended, he quoted the story of Abraham and Isaac to me. I remained unconvinced. He left the office saying that he would refer to the matter to a higher authority, the rabbi in New York City, who headed his sect of Orthodox Judaism. My heart sank. But on the morning of Yom Kippur, Shoshana was sitting in her usual place in the waiting room on time. With her were her mother and her father. I am surprised to see you here, Rabbi, I said. What did the rabbi in New York say? Subdued, he told me that he had written to describe the situation, and his rabbi, the great teacher himself, had called him. He had told him to order a taxi to come to his home on the morning of Yom Kippur. When the taxi arrived, Shoshana was to ride to her treatment, and he was to accompany her. When he protested riding in a car on Yom Kippur, his rabbi had insisted he accompany his daughter. Why is this? I asked. In a soft voice, he said that his rabbi, the great teacher, had insisted that he accompany his daughter so that she would know that even the most pious and upright man in her life, her father, may ride on the holiest of days for the purpose of preserving life. He said that it was important that Shoshana not feel separated from God by this breaking of the law. Such a feeling might interfere with her healing. So let us take a moment and consider the rabbi's rabbi. Thank you for joining me.